Hello everyone and welcome back to Global Rugby Manager. Now, last time I recorded these videos, we had a look at my first team that I received and the players I've got. We had a bit of a training match and had a bit of a look at what the team can do. Today, however, we have played our first actual match versus another manager, and that was against the Brisbane Islanders. Now, it was an away match. It was the first game. You can see if you watched that last video, so I put up that I did actually work out how to change the name. So now we're aptly named the Invercargill Invaders because I'm from Invercargill in the South Island of New Zealand. So if you've got a better name you can think of than the Invercargill Invaders that we can use from the list, do let me know in the comments. But for now, for today's matchup anyway, we will be known as the Invaders, looking to invade that space into your try line. But we have our first game. Round 14 is complete. A few changes to the squad. I think I made one or two, but mainly the big changes will be coming in our last match of the season. I think, no, there's two to go, sorry. So round 15 we'll see some big changes to the team. I've completely broken the squad down and changed a lot of the players and positions and things like that. Today's match will be a bit like the team that played in the training game. So I'm not really too hopeful that it's going to go too well. But first things first, we're going to look at today's matchup. The Islanders at home against the Invaders. And then we're going to have a look at getting some youth recruitment as well for our team as we have a bit of a weekly look at how the Invaders are going. We're going to look to recruit some youth. Now, I've got a couple of areas they're a bit weak on, so we're going to target those and look to bring in some fresh blood, some may say. So let's get into the game. It's the Islanders at home. The Invaders with their first match official of the series. So here we go, first match of the season, although the season is almost complete. Now we look at the two teams. The big change here hasn't been made. I thought I put Brock Bondesio in at number 12, but obviously it was after the deadline, which is a huge shame because I really wanted to put him into the game a bit more. As you can see, the changes I've made to the... We've got a crowd! We've got a crowd! Oh, we've got a crowd! Anyway, let's play the game. The changes I wanted to make haven't been made before the game's deadline. So unfortunately, nothing has been changed at all. My strategy's not in place, anything like that. So we're going to tilt this around and hope for the best. This is exactly the same as the team that played against Training Team A and got absolutely thrashed. So we are still the Sharks for now. We're on the left side. We are in the yellow and black. And it is the Brisbane Islanders. That's their name in the pink and black on the right. They're the home team. We are away. So straight away, it's a big call. My strategies aren't in place. My player changes aren't in place. Nothing has been changed for today's matchup, which is a real shame. But I hope, I can get it. Oh, drop goal. Drop goal! We're in the lead! We're in the lead! Sinji Hanano! Yes! 3-0 to the Sharks / Invaders. That's a great start. I'm happy about that. Haven't even explained what's going on, what's changed. But we are in the lead. 3-0. The Sharks over the Islanders. Let that go. Oh, we saved it. We're going to counter-attack. I like this. Look at the numbers. There's numbers to burn. Oh, and that was our big target man as well, Brock. I like the start here from the Sharks / Invaders. We're on a big break down the side. O'Neill Brown. Almost, and we've got an advantage, hands in the ruck. We have a penalty. This is great start for us so far. Oh, we put hands, it was our ball. Anyway, like always, so we did in the training match as well. We're going to skip through all the big highlights of the match. We'll watch through and see who can win this game. They're kicking for territory inside our 22 almost. It's a real kickathon at the moment. They got a crossfield bomb. What's going on here? Get him! Mr. J. Green. Oh, this is tense. They're right on our 22 already. I don't know how this team's going to go. I've made a lot of changes. Uh-oh. Straight through. Guys, the man for a name I can't really say. And Dingy. So a lot of changes for our next match as well. Oh, look at them after this game. We have a look at the team, the squad that I've changed so far. I think there's still 2 or 3 days till the deadline. So I'm hoping we can even watch this game and see what we need to do for our next match. That's knocked on! Yes, good stuff. Jurkovic has got the ball back. And the Sharks / Invaders are coming storming back. Kicked away, clearing kick. Let's go forward now. 3 minutes into the game and see when some action happens. 3-0. Sharks lead. Invaders, whatever. Oh, there's a penalty there to the Islanders. I don't know what that's even for. But they're going to kick this one into touch. So they've got a great attacking chance. 10 minutes into the game. There hasn't been too much action. But we've really been pinned down inside our own half. Especially inside our own 22 as well. Which isn't good at the moment. But still, it's 3-0. We're still leading this game. The Invaders / Sharks. Maybe we'll call this the Sharks because then we can say the Invaders might be a better team after I make the changes. Whatever. At the moment, it's 3-0. And the Islanders have a little bit of a chip over the top. Oh, that man is way too quick. That's got to be illegal. But he's in for the try. It's Chen. What a name. Chen scores. And the conversion way out on the right. What a kick. That's a great kick from Jamie Green. It's 7-3. We're behind already. And it's only 12 minutes into the game, which isn't good. What's that? A little chip from inside zone 22. Now's a chance for the Sharks to attack. No. Oh, wow. We've been just smashed off that ball. Oh, we've been completely hammered. All right. Next piece of action. I'll see you in a second. We may not have to wait too long. This through goes Carter. He's played very well. He's got Mayo on his shoulder. Oh, Mayo's gone into touch. I thought we were in for a chance then. I really did. Now we've... Oh, that gone over the back. But we don't regather it. That's not good. Oh, he's been hammered. Looking for the kick away. Come on, boys. Turn it over. You're a bit outnumbered out here defensively. Good covering defense out there. That would have been O'Neill Brown. Who the hell else can cover like that? Still, though, the Islanders have the ball. Oh, it's been knocked on. He's in for the try. It's Lior. Gillen de Lior. He's got the try. I thought the Sharks were going to be in for something there. Now here's the conversion. Oh, I think. Yeah, that's just gone inside. So that drop goal early on is here's a good chance now. Mayo has been great for us. We have to keep this in mind now because, yeah, those sorts of players we need in the team. His power running game is great. Here's a kick away from Lior, the try scorer. He's got it straight down the throat of O'Connor, who kicks it back. All right, so there wasn't much of a gap there. The action was thick and fast by the two teams. So we're about halfway through the first half there, and there's a real battle of aerial ping pong going on between these two teams. There's just kick after kick after kick. As you can see, we're back into it again already, but we're winning the battle. We seem to win these kicking battles quite nicely. There's a great take. O'Neill Brown in the air. He is the master. Now we've got a chance. We have the ball. Oh, inside their 22. Knocked on, though. Good play. That was lucky. We've got advantage. Oh, striked away one. Petrescu, our hooker, has just bundled through there. We got numbers. Width. Out wide. Oh, the lock has been left for dust by O'Neill Brown. And he's in for a try. The Sharks have extend their lead. And it's 18-7 kick to come. The Sharks. Conversion again. He's just put that inside the uprights. But we're up 18-7. We've thrown away 4 points, missed conversions. Uh-oh. And we're just giving them the ball straight back there. Aldenji is just flown high, but we've secured it back. We can clear our lines very close to the sideline there, but a good kick away. Hopefully, we can close this one out to half-time and keep our 11-point lead intact. I don't like the looks of this attack, but it closes down. Good work. Oh, here's a good run. It's Mohammed who finds a way through. Now, we've been encamped in their own half, pretty much on their 22-metre line for about a good minute or so now, but just haven't looked like we're going to penetrate. Mohammed did the job there. He went straight through. Now, I have hope that we could do something. It's 18-7. Almost half now gone. The crowd are chanting. I can't understand what they're chanting, but we'll just say it's for the Sharks. And through goes Lior. He's been brilliant, has Lior. Wide or inside pass, nicely finding Ebanks, who charges on through. This is a great play so far. With finding at the fullback of the line, O'Neill Brown. Oh, I thought if anyone could do it, it would be him. I want to rotate slightly this way so I can see our numbers. Why did I put black? This isn't our kit, by the way. This is because I didn't set the customization before the deadline. So hopefully, next match, he's got to be over. The ball squad's free. He bounces over. Charles, he bounces over. And it's 23-7. Conversion from Brock. Oh, he's got it. Brock Bondesio scores a conversion. Finally, it's 25-7. We are crushing the Brisbane Islanders. I love it. I do love it. And I got to say, I think I've improved our team amazingly from the smash. What a sidestep! O'Neill Brown! The man is a machine! Give him the ball more often. We've lost it though. What's a little passage here by the Sharks / Invaders. Let's call them the Invaders now because we're winning. So we are right encamped on halfway. And the game is wearing down to half. Oh, there's an almost break. Oh no, it's been turned over. It's green. Goes inside to right. This could be really bad. Cassandra G will go all the way. You scumbag. Unbelievable intercept, turnover, and the offloading skill was very good right there by the Brisbane Islanders. And the conversion, wow. That is some conversion from Jamie Green, the man that created the chance. And very quickly, when I thought we were going to make a break, wow! What a tackle on Chin Chin. He's just been dicked. It's all right, though. We still have a good lead. I would have liked it to stay up, but 11 points is all right. The Islanders have gone back to kicking, and we're going to look to counter our way back. Almost half-time, though. We'll have a check in at the break and see how we look. So that looks like it is half-time. Yes, we're finally, there was a long passage there after 40 minutes that the ball just didn't go out and they kept going, but they were pretty much under pressure. So the first half is over. The second half is underway. It's 25-14. We still have our 11-point lead, which is critical. I really hope we can win this game. It'll be a great start to our time here on GRM. So let's stick with it. 11 points are good. 25-14. We have the ball right on our own 22, and we need to clear it away. Thank you very much, Hanano. Not a very... Oh, he's knocked it on! Great stuff. O'Neill Brown, by the way, is rapid. The man is lightning. He is such a huge asset to our team. We just need to fix this team up. We need to get Brock involved more, which is what I tried to do with my strategies before this game. Didn't happen, unfortunately. And we're putting pressure way down here on them inside their own 22. Oh, this could be a turnover. We could be blown over them here. They hang on, though. Unfortunately, 25-14 second half. Let's see when some action gets underway. Oh, I'm hoping there could be a turnover here. Put him out. Put him out. Oh, he's just done well there, Chin Chin. He stayed in the field of play. All right. There we go. There's the kick, cross-field kick. This could be interesting. We've regathered. All right, do we carry on watching here? Because we might be in for something. Great ball! Go! Murimafalu! Yes! He is in! What a try! Oh, Murimafalu! We knew he was rapid because we talked about it when we looked through the team. He's a second rower that has speed in the high 80s or so. That was a brilliant try. The crappy kick turned over the ball. The Sharks are in. It's 32-14. And wow, what a kickoff. This guy out here, Anderji, is really good. We need to watch him. But now they're on the attack. I mean, it's been 4 minutes. That was a really crap play. Okay, we've turned the ball over. We can clear this. Please, not Munivalu. Yeah, dop it off. Oh, what an offload. Hanano, he's put the fan on. We're going over the 10-meter line. A little grubber through. Hanano regathers. He gets tackled. What a play by the fly half. We still got it? Get it out of there. Yes. Do good work. A little kick over the top. We're in behind them again. It's bounced off his head. Oh, that would have been a brilliant passage of play. We've knocked it on. It was 5 minutes of action already. Oh, and now they're away on the other side. The Islanders with advantage. Breaking through Vitzko. What a weird name. They're up to halfway. Their advantage is over. Oh my God, this is absolute end-to-end action-packed stuff at the moment as we're breaking away now. But on halfway, it's settling down. The kick, that's all we want. Clear it away. Pay a bit of territory. Wow, that's a monster of a kick. Right, we've definitely lost out big time there. Running back to get the ball is Lior. Why the bomb? The bomb. Oh, that was good chase, though. Good chase. Right, let's see when this match happens. 32-14. We're in the lead nicely at the moment. Well, it's only been seconds since I left you guys just before. We're really under the pump now. The Islanders looking like they're going to... Oh, they've knocked it on. It's a quick tap. He's made a quick tap. The chip over the top. Who is this? He is racing. Who's got the ball? It's O'Neill Brown. Say goodbye. O'Neill Brown is gone. He's off to the races. It's another try to the Sharks. It's 37-14. And O'Neill Brown is the master. This is brilliant. We are absolutely creaming it at the moment. I think he's got that. I think he has. Yes, 39-14. I thought we were about to concede there, but the knock on, the quick tap, and he was away. Unbelievable. It was only like a minute after I said we'll skip forward to some highlights, but bang, the action just kept on coming, and now it's 39-14, and it looks like the Islanders may be in for a chance. Great spot tackle there. Good work. Right. Now it's defensive duties. They could be in here on the other side. 39-14, they're down by a bit. We're about 50 minutes in now to this game with the Sharks a great leads at the moment over the Islanders. Well, the action is thick and fast at the moment. I just left you guys about a minute and a half ago, and our kicking game has gone off the boil a bit. We're making some poor kicks, and like you just saw, just as we started this little bit here, we just kicked that about 15 metres. We there kicked went about 30 or 40. Oh, what an offload! Inside ball! And T-Joe, no, he gives it away to O'Connor, and O'Connor will score for the Brisbane Islanders. Cathal O'Connor. Well, you can just tell the kicks aren't going to hand very well. Oh, that was just about missed, but Jamie Green makes it over. It's 39-21. We just weren't playing with that territorial advantage that we were gaining just before. And before you know it, the Islanders are in, and now they're breaking away again. Here's this danger man. He slipped it away, though, and Bud Prom, funny name for a number 8 there, has plummeted upfield. They're almost back to halfway. We're almost 55 minutes through. We're almost to the hour mark, 25 to go. We have a lead of a very nice, 18 points at the moment, which I'm fully confident we can hold on to. But the Islanders, they can score. We need to clear our lines better. These crossfield kicks, they need to find the turf. That's our problem at the moment. A little spinneroonie move there from right, but we shut them down. 39-21. Plenty of rugby still to be played in this one. One thing I've noticed massively in this game already is that kicking is hugely important. As we can see there, their fullback was out of position. We're not going to win this race. Oh, but we've forced a 22, yeah. But did he ground that ball or did he take it dead? I guess it's irrelevant. But Chen's got the 22 dropout straight back. So I've noticed that kicking is super important here, because if we don't kick and clear very well, we get bulldozed. There's advantage here for hands in the ruck. I don't know who that's for. Is that for us? I can't. There's the ball. It is. The Sharks have advantage. What a fend! Mayo's through the middle. He could go all the way. He will. They won't. Oh, no, they stop him. A millimetre short. The numbers. Power and after him. Oh, the overlap. Great work. And it is Leon once again who goes over just to the left side of the uprights. It's 44-21. Bang. Kicking. Super important. If you're new to this game, you should let me know if you are in the comments. Get your kicking up. Get your main man kicking as much as you can. Get someone training in that kicking, because if you can't clear your lines, I guess it's like real life actually, really, when you break it down. If you can't clear your 22, if you can't make a good exit play, you're in trouble. You really are in trouble, and we've seen it in this match when we've kicked poorly and gone from 10, 15 metres from our own line just to the 10-metre line, giving them 10 metres to attack. We don't really make much room, but we've got a great run here from Quazim. He's churning up the field. We've only got 12 minutes left to go. 46-21. I think we've put the final nail in that coffin, and we have closed this game out very, very nicely at the moment. Ebanks, our scrum half, has been brilliant. He's picked up a try as well. So it's been all good for the Sharks today, and hopefully next time they'll be the Invaders, and hopefully all those changes will make effect. Hopefully. But good stuff so far. 46-21. Let's see if there's any more highlights for the end of the match. Okay, so we're inside the final minute of play. 46-21 is the score. We've wrapped this up. There's no way they can come back from this now. We've won this game, which is amazing. After that training match, I thought we were going to get walloped week after week, but no. The Sharks have come out 46-21. We have 30 seconds or so to go in this game. And, oh, an intercept! Go O'Neill Brown! Oh, he's been cut off by the angle. O'Neill Brown is fast. We've talked about it, but we've got the ball still. We're just 10 minutes out. One for the road, boys. One for the road. A great offload, but it's been intercepted. And the Islanders have got it back. The boys from Brisbane doing enough. He's just about kicked it into the post. I did have an injured player floating around, but it seems he's been substituted. Oh, no, there he is. He's just trundling back now. What is he? Oh, it's my hooker. Now, it'll be interesting to see if that actually takes effect after this game. Oh, it's all over. He's kicked it into touch, and it's all over. 46-21. We have won our first match. It's a glorious, glorious day, and it is Lior who secures man of the match for the Sharks. Look at the celebrations. They look ecstatic. 46-21. Game over. Sharks first win of their season. I don't even know what division we're in. Let's check all that out at the end. Let's check out how this win's affected us. Who played best? Let's have a look at some stats. Okay, so here's what I wanted to see. Some stats. 46-21 possession, territory fairly even. 53 and 58 going to the Sharks for this match. Tackles though, we were pretty good on tackles. Amazingly, we missed 9 more tackles than the Islanders, which is not good for us. We scored 7 tries to 3, but only made 9 handling errors, which was good. Offloads were pretty frequent. We had less attacking rucks. We were big at breakdown, weren't we? 14-6, that's great. Kicking conversions wasn't the best. Line out stolen, wow, we only stole 1, they stole 3. We did tight hit a scrum, but the key thing, as we talked about last time as well, time in the red zone. 2 minutes and 6 seconds there, 1 minute 16. That's big. Man of the match was Gennady Lior. I'm just going to call him Lior. 15 points, 3 tries and assists, 9 tackles, and 5 turnovers. That's great work for a man in the centres. Right, a win. 46-21. Our first one of the episode of the series, I should say, of Global Rugby Manager, you could call it as well. How's that affected us? What does our team look like? Will we have any injuries following this game as well? That's a big one. I saw a couple of players wandering around with the red cross above their heads. That's a big call. Do we need to bring in reserves? I don't know. We'll have to have a look. But we got the win. That is the most thing. I was afraid this game was going to be a 70-5 thrashing like that training match. But no, we've done well. And I think we're even going to get better with the changes I've made to the team. So let's go and have a look at those. Okay, so before we have a look at the table and the standings, we're going to have a look at what's coming up for round 15, which will be coming up Saturday this weekend, I think. So another few days away yet, I can get myself sorted for this matchup. But then the Cargo Invaders going to be coming up against the Bergen Lions? Bergen Lions? However you say that, we're up against the Lions. It's Invaders versus the Lions, but big thing is we're at home because we've lost about 90k through not having a home match last week. So that's a big thing. We're back at home and we're back in the money. So what does this do to our standings? Let's have a look. Okay, so here is the league standing, the division standings, conference standings, whatever you want to call it. And it's a little bit confusing on first glance, and I had no idea how this works. So I've had a look, just if you do play this and you're having trouble working stuff out, there is a little question mark in the top right corner of screens, which I only noticed not long ago, that actually does explain how things work on every page. So if you see something you don't quite understand, have a look at that, and it may explain what it means. So that's what I've done here, because I couldn't work out what this jumbled mess was, but in actual fact, what happens is you're in a division. Okay, let's have a look at the Invaders here. We're in Division 1 of Conference 2. Right, so we play home and away against the Edinburgh Blues, the Hamilton Capitals, and the Busan Blues as well. Then we play 3 games home and away versus some other teams. Hang on, let me recap the rules. I've forgotten already. Hang on. So, okay, we play every team in our own division twice, home and away. So that's the Blues, the Capitals, and the Blues, right? Then your team will also play 3 home games and 3 away games against teams randomly drawn from your conference. Okay, so that's this. So that means Brisbane Invaders, so the Brisbane Islanders, God, that we just played. They were down here. They're in Division 4, and they suck. Look, 3 wins, 11 losses. Good start to us to play a shit team like that and smash them. So we play 3 games, home, 3 away. So that's another 6 games. That's 12 altogether against teams from these 3 divisions here. And then 2 home and 2 away against teams randomly drawn from anywhere in the world, okay? So that means 16 altogether. So it's key to beat the guys in your own division because obviously you're directly up against them. But later on, to go into the playoffs, you have to be in the top 8 for your entire league. Okay? So that means, I presume, conference. Maybe should be worded conference if that's what it means. So as you can see, we are 16th in our conference. Possibly we're 16th overall, actually. I think we actually may be. I think this may be the whole thing. I'm not 100% sure because you can go to this way here and there's Division 2 division there as well. So it's a bit confusing, it's a bit complex, but you'll probably get used to it as you play the game. Either way, love it or hate it, we're 16th and we have 36 points, 7 wins, 7 losses. Of course, we only played one of those matches, but that's where we sit following that game. Now the squad. Our hooker got injured, but he's fine. He's fine, no injury for him, so that's good. He's one, definitely knows got injured, and I think out there one of our wingers as well, but that's the squad. Okay, while we're here on the squad though, despite all that, let's have a look at the changes that have been made for our next match. This is what I've been working on over the last couple of days since the deadline passed. I know, clap me, I'm slow and behind. We made some changes. The front row is the same. We're keeping those 3 with difficult names, but the second row is where we're the weakest and where I've struggled. The second row and the back row. Now we've gone with Cuisine, we start at 4, and Bandara at 5. Then we've got Kakushi, who's going to be starting at 6. Evans at 7. And Munimunivalu, who scored that brilliant try in the last game, is going to go to 8. Okay? So a few changes there, but as you can see by the overalls, we've got some low 70s in there that I'd like to fix up, which is where we're going to go and look for in the youth development. A lock and a back rower is probably where I'm going to go and look to spend some money on. In the back line, I've made a few changes here as well. Most notably, Hanano, who was starting at fly half before, has moved to halfback, so scrum half, if you will. And we've got Brock Bondesio, the fullback, is moving into 10. I did move him to 12, but I do want to go to 10 because he really is the star-studded player of this team. Space attack, playmaker, good on the ruck. He's really an all-round genius. O'Neill Brown, the lightning man, stays on the left wing, and we've got Leor, going to fullback. So after that match, I'm kind of tempted to change Leor, and maybe we're going to keep Mayo at inside centre because he was brilliant. He was a strong runner. Muhammad has gone into outside centre. Maybe I'll change Muhammad to fullback and bring Leor back into the centres because he was great. He got man of the match. 15 points, 3 tries. You can't argue with that. He made a lot of tackles and ruck turnovers. So maybe we'll swap Muhammad and Leor around for the next match. I'll think about that one. But that's all the changes. We've got a few mud players down here. Not to worry about them. So here's a look at the team at the top. So, yeah, a few changes in that team as well. But all in all, I think this team is going to play better. Also, the strategy has been all done. So, I don't know if you want to all see this kind of thing, but this is the strategies I've gone with. At the back here, you can see we're going with tight play and kicking for touch. We want to throw numbers in when we're attacking because we want to be able to clear the ball. On defense, we're going to take the numbers out of the ruck as well. Our back line is going to be very deep when we're inside our own 22, and our line speed is going to be extremely fast because we're going to hammer these guys before they can attack. So that's a bit of a catch-22 as well because it could put defensive vulnerabilities in our team. We've got kick returns. We've changed all this sort of stuff. You can see it change as we go up to outside the 22. Now around halfway, we can see the changes again. Feel free to pause this if you want to copy. I don't know how successful these are going to be, but do what you wish. Always going to have fast line speed, which is key, I think. Fitness is probably going to kick me in the nuts later on, but that's all right. So that is it. That is my strategies from the back to the front. Let's get into the exciting part that we've been wanting to do for a while now. Player recruitment. We want to look at some youth. We want to look at some talent. We want to see who we can add to our team. And that second row, back row, where we have struggled. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see from our last video about this, our funds have obviously gone down drastically. I see we lost about 90k, but we got a home match this weekend, which will help get that money back. So I want to spend some coin on youth development or youth scouting, whatever you want to call it, because I think this is where, at the moment, the early stages of the game, this is where you get the good players coming through. Obviously, the transfer market isn't going to be that good. No one wants to sell their best players, so this is where we have to look. Now, I've scouted out a couple of players like this man here, the Englishman, Luca Zanginti. 206 centimeters tall, which is a mountain of a man. but we don't know anything about him, which is a bit of a shame. Now, we do know a bit about this guy. He's good defensively. This South African guy is good in the ruck. So I'm contemplating having a look at this guy as well for maybe the back row. Now, Petra Lewis, is it Peter or Petra? I'm not too sure. Any South Africans out there, let me know how that goes. Another one we've got some info on is a power attack by this Australian. Only 1 star, not that good at the moment. And we have a bit of scrum, but I think my front row is quite good. So Ethan Hughes, we might pick him up later on when we have a bit of a knowledge of the play. So really, I'm looking at Lewis and I'm looking at Zingenti. So really, this man who is a mountain, I want to unlock some skills of his first. So let's have a look at this primary attribute. This will cost $1,000. Oh, it's not available to the beginning of the next competition round. So let's scout now. And then next episode, which is after the next match, we can check out what is done here. Okay, so pending, we want to unlock a secondary skill. And how much does all this cost? 3,000. Okay, let's unlock everything about Zingenti. We can pend all that for next episode. And Lewis as well. Let's unlock everything for... Oh, he costs a little bit more. Why? Why? Does that mean you're better, Lewis? Oh, no, it's those two as well. All right, because we already had Ruck. Okay, so Ruck, that's good. He's good in the Ruck. What have we got here, money-wise? Where's our money gone? 350. Do we want to scout anyone else? I mean, we look at these players. Second row, back row. Is anyone... I really won't know if anyone's good. How much does that one cost? It's 1,000. Do we want to go 1,000 on anyone else to unlock something we want to know about these guys? He's only 170. Really, the second row is where we really suck. So this guy here, why don't we unlock everything? How much is that going to cost? 4,500. The American Perry. Oh, Perry. Yeah, it is Perry. Perry, you're in as well. And who else is tall? 181. No one else is really that tall. Let's have a look at Hughes then. He's a good man in the scrum. Let's unlock him as well. So here we go. We've got 4 players, I think. We're going to unlock 4 players. Have a look at them. Of course, the season's probably coming to a close. There's only a couple of weeks left. So we won't really get to know too much. And we'll probably get a fresh bunch of players next season as well. So we spent a little bit of money. Only about, what, 10 grand. It's not too much, really. Maybe 15. So not to worry. We've still got plenty of coin in the bank. We might save it up for next season where we can have a look at some fresh youth players. But for today, that is it. We've had a look at our match. We've had a look at the standings. We've had a look at the players, the team, the changes for next episode, and our strategy. And I'll see you again in, what, 5 days the games are available. So I'll see you in about a week's time for more from Global Rugby Manager. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Let me know if you've tuned in and signed up yourself as well, because if we get a little group going on, a bit of a community for this game would be great. If you haven't signed up and you do like the looks of this game, get in quickly, because I noticed that there's probably about 30 or so spots. No, more than that. I think there's just about 40 spots that have gone since I made my original video. So get in quickly, because people are joining up and getting interested in this game. So if you want to get into it, sign up now and let me know in the comments what your team is as well, because we could play each other. I mean, there's not that many teams in there yet, so we could definitely be playing each other. If you own the Islanders, which I played today, let me know as well, because first bragging rights to me. Woohoo! There we go. First game, first win. Hope to see you all next time as well. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Let me know your thoughts on the game, and I'll see you all for our second match, which is our penultimate game of the season. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.